that India was possibly, if not probably, behind Nijjar's killing, the killing of a Canadian on Canadian soil.
The diplomatic tensions between India and Canada are at an all-time high, and the relations at an all-time low. And the figure at the center of it all is India's High Commissioner to Canada, Sanjay Verma. Recently named a person of interest by the Justin Trudeau-led Canadian government, Verma's name sprung up in a highly controversial investigation. So who is Sanjay Verma, and what led to his involvement in the high-stakes diplomatic standoff? On 14th of October, India expelled 6 Canadian diplomats and announced the recall of its own High Commissioner, Sanjay Verma, along with other senior officials. The move came in response to allegations from the Canadian government linking Verma to the investigation into the killing of Khalistani extremist Hardeep Singh Nijjar in June 2023. India has strongly rejected these claims, calling them unfounded and completely unacceptable. The Ministry of External Affairs has stood firm in its support of Verma, calling the allegations ludicrous and deserving of contempt. In fact, the Indian government views this as a part of a broader attempt by Canada's current regime to push a political agenda. Verma is a veteran diplomat with a career spanning over 36 years. Verma is one of India's most senior Foreign Service officers. Born on July 28, 1965, Verma holds a postgraduate degree in physics from Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi. He joined the Indian Foreign Service in 1988, and since then his career has taken him to key global diplomatic posts. Verma began his diplomatic journey in the Indian High Commission in Hong Kong and went on to serve in countries like China, Vietnam, Turkey, and Italy. Notably, he was India's ambassador to Sudan and Japan before being appointed as High Commissioner to Canada in September 2022. His wealth of experience in international relations and high-level diplomatic negotiations made him an essential figure in India's foreign policy, especially during his stints in complex geopolitical regions like Japan and Sudan. The recent accusations against Verma come at a time when relations between India and Canada have already been strained. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau claimed to have a brief exchange at the ASEAN summit last week, alluding to the New Delhi's role in Nijjar's killing. The Indian government has voiced concerns over the activities of the Canadian High Commission in India, which it claims to serve the political interest of the current Canadian regime. Verma, a seasoned diplomat, now navigating one of the most complex diplomatic ties between the two countries. While the allegations from Canadian government have shaken bilateral relations, India remains resolute in its defense of Verma, positioning him as a symbol of its broader concerns over Canadian policies. What lies ahead for the diplomatic relations between India and Canada remains to be seen. For more news and updates, keep watching Live Mint.